To our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Gregoria T. To our outgoing Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Hector D. Macalalag. To the incoming Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ms. Jasmine R. Lacuna. To our Education Program Supervisors, spearheaded by the CID Chief, Dr. Margaret C. Francia. To the members of the ASDSs Division or the School Governance and Operations Division, spearheaded by our SGD Chief, Mr. Demosthenes J. Pinal. To the Public Schools District Supervisors and other division personnel who are in attendance, fellow school heads, friends, sunny best morning to all. With the departure of one is the arrival of another. A dogma that exemplifies the essence of an ending credit, becoming a curtain call for another opening number. Yes, today, we are going to send off a significant persona of our division and welcome another one that shall make a name for herself in the years to come and shall undertake the responsibilities that the respective function entails. We are going to unravel new beginnings and pay tribute to what soon shall depart from our lovely abode. Welcome to the turnover ceremony of the incoming and outgoing Assistant Schools Division Superintendents of Bislig City Division. Ladies and gentlemen, the grand entrance. Bislig 1 District. Ourselves in PMR, Miss Evelyn Borg Almocera. Our SDLD Chief, Demosthenes J. Pilar. Our lovely Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Gregoria T. Our outgoing Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Macalalag, escorted by his lovely wife. Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Jasmine R. Lacuna. Everybody is requested to rise to the Philippine National Anthem through multimedia presentation. Here, Dr. Gregoria T. Education Program Supervisor, to be followed by the prayer by Madam Evelyn E. Almocera, PNR Senior Education Program Specialist.
Pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang mahiling, eres ang sinamanan, alam ng puso, sa bibig mo'y buhay. Upang pinilang, huwag ka nang mahiling, sa mandulugin, di ka pasisigil, sa lahat ang tugod sa simoy at sa langit kong pagaw.
Let us pause for a moment and ask His holy presence and divine intervention. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Wonderful Father, full of mercy and grace, we give you praise. We humbly bow in prayer. You are all powerful, and we know there is nothing we cannot do. We are afraid, but we know you will ease our worries and anxieties. We praise for how you have already blessed us, and we know you answer prayers. We pray and we are grateful for the physical presence of these 25 people and the hundreds who are virtually watching this ceremony. May your spirit of guidance continue to unite us as one in the spirit of service and camaraderie. Grant us wisdom and discernment. Sustain us in our good work. Encourage us and grant us safety and health. As we seek your will, bless us, and as we commit to you Sir Hector and Ma'am Jasmine, bless their hands that they may accomplish your will. Their feet, that they may go where you want to lead them to be. Their eyes, that they may recognize the worth in every man. Let their greatest passion be compassion, greatest strength, love, greatest victory, the reward of peace. All these things we ask in the mighty name of Jesus. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Please be seated. To bring light to today's affair, let us welcome the eloquent CID Chief Education Supervisor, Dr. Marvelyn C. Francia, for her words of welcome.
My respect and fortitude to our school's Division Superintendent but our dear education program supervisors and public schools district supervisors, school heads, and to all our SDO personnel joining us today, both virtually and physically here in flesh, warmest felicitations. Truly best morning. We are gathered today to hold another essential milestone, the school's division of Bislig City, the turnover ceremony, the incoming and outgoing assistant schools division superintendents. Doing this kind of event brings us to a sentimental journey. I am like happy, sad, and happy. Happy because finally our homegrown leader, Ma'am, will be with us, but sad because our dear friend, I already consider him my little brother, Sir Hector Macalalag, who is so dear to us, will be leaving us. Nevertheless, all this we end with a happy. Yes, we are glad that both have found their new homes, where their leadership journey will continue to flourish. Both years were managed years, with Ma'am Jazz being our first education program advisor. She had a lot of performance us to motivate leader for Sir Hector that he can do more, the best version, but not by not forgetting the utmost love and time for our families. Indeed, they are our best influencers in the many years in our lives. To Sir Hector and Ma'am Jazz, truly the both of you are leaders of influence who attract great people and know how to hold them together. Them at Bislig City Division as one family is proud of you. So of us, wherever you are situated right now, let us together draw courage, determination, and inspiration and joy with the knowledge that every Bislig City Division personnel will help bring more smiles on the faces of every teacher, learner, and every parent in this division. Let us begin and end this day with a happy heart. Thus, I cordially welcome you all to this momentous gathering. Let us cherish this day with gladness and joy in our hearts. Sulit best morning once again, and mabuhay tayo lahat.
Thank you so much, Dr. Marvelyn C. Francia. Everybody could feel the solemnity of today's event, since this is only attended by a chosen few. To recognize the participants, please welcome the remarkable SGOD Chief, Mr. Demosthenes J. Pinal.
So good morning everyone. I am amazed of the word remarkable. Salamat Mrs. Miriam, the principal of Managua Central. This morning's turnover ceremony for the incoming and outgoing Assistant Schools Division Superintendent is joined by the following people here in Highland physically, and there are those also joining us virtually. To begin with, we have our participant coming from Bislig 1 district. It is represented by the Principal 4 of Bislig City National High School, Dr. Teresa Boral. From Bislig 2 district, we have the Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Emelda N. Shan. Coming from Bislig 3 district, we have the school principal of San Fernando Elementary School, Ma'am Genevieve Villarita. For Bislig 4 district, we have the principal of San Roque Central Elementary School, Ma'am Araceli Caniete. For Bislig 5 district, we have the district in charge, Ceruel Pidiscoso. For Bislig 6 district, we have the Public Schools District Supervisor, Sir Jerry N. Popera. For Bislig 7 district, we have the Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Evelyn Bisibis. For Bislig 8 district, we have the Public Schools District Supervisor, Ma'am Mona Lisa Tulang. For Bislig 9 district, we have the Public Schools District Supervisor, the President of the PSDS Group, Ma'am Lilibet Montañez. And for Bislig 10 district, we have the Public Schools District Supervisor, Sir Flaviano Iparagleri. We have also this morning's turnover ceremony joining us physically, the men and women coming from the division office. We have the Education Program Supervisors, Ma'am Ruda Rico Santos, our English Supervisor. We have Dr. Lily Frida Almasan, our Aral Pandit Supervisor. We have Dr. Irene Ako, our Filipino Supervisor. We have also here this morning, joining physically here at Highland, our Division Accountant, Miss Adrian Lanas. From the SGUD group, we have the two SEPs, Senior Education Program Specialist. From the Human Resource Development, Sir Ismael Indayo. We have also our SEPs from Planning and Research, Ma'am Evelyn Almocera. From SGUD Steel, we have our H&M personnel, headed by Dentist Wilmer Sanchez. Together with her are our nurses, Miss Jessa Delio and Miss Faith Lim. This morning's activity is also joined by the Principal 4 of Managua Central Elementary School, Mrs. Luisa Luisa Milian, and this is covered under the PNPD station. We are pleased to join by the station manager, or yes, the station manager, Sir Alvin Anienhuevo. So, we have also this morning, of course, our admin officer, Ma'am Christian Sen Trujillo Riveras, Sir John Mark, Sir Walter, and Sir Gerald. Of course, this morning's activity is joined by a very special person in the life of our outgoing ASDS, the wife of Sir Hector. Aside from those who are joining her physically, there are, as mentioned by Ma'am Evelyn Almocera, there are hundreds of people from the division, so with the other Mancom family joined through virtual. Once again, so with best man.
Thank you, Chief Demi. Now we are on the highlight of today's affair, the ceremonial turnover. May I invite our outgoing ASDS, Sir Hector Macalalag, and the incoming ASDS, Ms. Jasmine Lacuna, to please be here in front. Leadership is a commitment and responsibility towards a team, towards oneself, and towards others. For 42 months of service in our division, it's time for him to pass this on to his descendant. Ladies and gentlemen, our outgoing Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Hector D. N. Macalalag, assessing for the turnover of commitment and responsibility.
Sulig best morning, everyone. Most especially to our beloved Schools Division Superintendent of Bislig City Division, and to all of you who are here. Of course, to Jas, may I turn over to you the following documents, which is very essential in Bislig City Division. As I stayed for 42 months, my leadership potential was honed and my leadership skills enhanced. May I turn over to you the following documents. The first, of course, is the star of all documents, the Bids and Awards Committee. Kapit ba ang ikasuhan na ni Jazz? Sige lang, sulbad lagi hapon.
Okay, thank you. Kaya nasulbad na.
Okay.
Turnover.
The research, as the chairman of the Division Research Committee, kaya na may Division National Memo Anak Central Office, we have, through Ma'am Evelyn Almocera and Ma'am Che, together with the staff, we have crafted Sugyot, the anthology of researches of Bislig City Division. So may I turn over to you. This one. And of course, start with me second place. Okay. Sa kadaghang trabaho, the HRMPSB task. So we all know that this is very important task because we want to hire the right people for the right position. So may I turn over to you the files. And of course, usually, the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent is usually being commissioned by the Schools Division Superintendent to craft, facilitated the crafting, the revisit of these following documents. The DEDP, no? And of course, the latest, grabe gid akong stress ani Jazz kay katong nagkasagsagan sa mga work from home arrangement, and I am the one who lead for the crafting. Dili gid ako ang nag-craft, pero I am commissioned by Ma'am Goya, thank you Ma'am Goya, to craft this Division Learning Continuity Plan. This is very significant document. And of course, ako kahibalo kung magpadayon ko paghihapon na akong 2 baby projects, pero ako lang akong i-turn over sa inyo, balang ilabog rin mo sa hangin later. Of course, ang una, ang project prepared with the coordination with the planning and research. Ang project prepared is preventive and precautionary measures against repetition and dropout. So I will turn over to you this. And the last one is is the documents on Bible sharing. So one of my legacy in Bislig City Division. I'm happy usahay makakuan pa ko makasulod-sulod. So this is the documents on Bible sharing, Just. Good luck.
Being a great leader, an affectionate friend, and a compassionate father. Ingon pa ni Maing in his letter, you come into people's lives with a purpose, and you change them. You make every single person around you better without realizing it. Lahi na jud ka. We really appreciate your humble and dedicated service to all Bisliganans. Yes, we will be missing you a lot. And with this, we would like to dedicate this plaque of gratefulness and the turning over of the newsletter magazine, Sulit Kadaywan. This will be awarded by our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Gregoria T. Thanks to you, Dr. Hector D. N. Macalalag, Ceci, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent. Special thanks and gratitude for being a great leader and a friend. There aren't enough words or ways to show our appreciation for all that you have done to DepEd Bislig. We will always treasure your guidance and support to solid leadership and to all the programs, activities, and projects of the Department of Education. Thank you for everything. We wish you great success and the best in your new station. Given this 22nd day of March 2021, for the Bislig family, signed, Gregoria T. Su, PhD, Schools Division Superintendent.
For special issue for our division publication, Sulit Kadaywan, to our ASDS, who inspired us in many ways. Thank you so much, Sir Hector. This is for your, our token for the division publication. You are on the cover page, front page.
More cakes.
Yes, 4 cakes. Thank you so much, Sir Maeng.
Thank you so much. Lee Howard says, leaders become great not because of their power, but for their ability to inspire and elicit commitment, passion, and consistent action, and also follow through from others. A woman of will and determination, brave to face the challenges of our division. Friends, help me welcome the keen and assiduous incoming Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Madam Jasmine R. Lacuna, for her expression of commitment, acceptance, and responsibility.
Sulit, best morning everyone. Firstly, to our Schools Division Superintendent. Ma'am Goy, I think I have already said this, that some of the Assistant Schools Division Superintendents, if they were to choose the SDS that they would be serving again, Ma'am Goy. And I think the last that I have heard of this is our ASDS here, Sir Hector Macalalag. Please pardon me, but I think I have to remove my mask for you to be able to hear me clearly. With pride, with happiness, and with excitement, I have accepted the folders, the envelopes which you have given me, Sir Hector. Thank you for paving the way for me. Thank you also for giving me the blueprint, because as a new Assistant Schools Division Superintendent of Bislig City Division, although I have served Bislig City Division for the 20 years plus of my life, this is the first time that I would be acting in capacity as a third level official. And the envelopes, the documents which you have given me are serving as blueprints, as maps on what implementation or what activities would I be embarking on my journey here in DepEd Bislig City. So thank you very much. Along with the folders, envelopes, along with the documents, I also see the committees and the people who are very committed, dedicated, and passionate towards each of the committees that you are heading. Thank you very much. It is my pleasure to be serving Bislig City Division. Good morning once again.
Thank you, Ma'am Jazz. At last, you are back to your comfort zone. It's great to work with you again. Her actions inspire others to dream more, do more, and become more. The one who knows the way and shows the way. She is an epitome of integrity and decency. Fellow educators, lend me your ears as she is going to give her inspirational message. The erudite and stunning Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Gregoria T.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Gaga, my neighbor. Adopted sister ako ni Ma'am Gaga because I am staying in the old division office and the old division office is part of her school. My warm greetings to our two honorees, our ASDS, Hector, Macalalag, and his better half, Ma'am. Good morning. And of course, a pure-blooded Bisliganon, our ASDS, Jasmine Lacuna, our CID Chief, Dr. Ming Francia, and her EPS, and her generals, all the EPS in attendance, as well as those who are in virtual. The SGOD Chief, Sir Dimi Kinal, just promoted as full-fledged Chief, and his generals, and his team in the SGOD, all the district supervisors in attendance, and those who are also in the virtual, school heads in attendance, both in this function room as well as in virtual. My own DepEd Division City, Bislig City family. Of course, I'd like to mention our nurses, our staff in the HNN, and our IT group. Sulig best morning to each and everyone. One of the famous Chinese philosophers and the author of the principle of philosophy of Taoism in the name of Lao Tzu, and he said, and I quote, every success story is a tale of constant adaptation, revision, and change. Change is painful, but if we don't change, we don't grow. Today, the whole DepEd Bislig City family witnessed this change of leadership of the office of the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent. To our two honorees, ASDS Hector and ASDS Jasmine, I would like to extend my warmest congratulations. To ASDS Hector, thank you for serving DepEd Bislig City with utmost dedication, commitment, and passion. Thank you for supporting my administration, for doing great job as ASDS, and for saying yes to all my requests and instruction. I know your experiences in Bislig City will help you in your new assignment, considering that you are now leading a big division, AgSur Division. Always remember that I'm just a text and call away as your former Schools Division Superintendent. To To ASDS Jasmine, welcome back to your home division. I am very happy to welcome you back again in Bislig City. I'm happy to be working with you because you are joining us at our most exciting time of the year that our division is declared as outstanding division in the recently regional Bulawanong Sulu and Bronze Awarding for Prime HRM. Your experiences in Surigao del Sur Division will improve you and help you as you serve Bislig City Division. The experiences, knowledge, and skills that you have can surely enhance our capabilities. I am very hopeful that your fresh ideas and enthusiasm will bring our division to greater heights of achievement, and we are counting on your help to make us maintain that number one spot this year and the next years to come. I have always been impressed with your dedication to your profession and with the way you work hard. We are all looking forward working with you, and we are certain that you would fit well in our team. As you continue your leadership journey to ASDS Hector and ASDS Jasmine, let me share to you some takeaways as coming from my experience being an ASDS for 2 years and SDS for 11 years. To ASDS Hector and Jasmine, you will also experience ups and downs in your journey. The life of an ASDS is not a bed of roses. The life of the third level official is not a bed of roses. According to our secretary, the life of the third level official as a leader, it is a sacrifice. So I hope my takeaway this morning, this will help you and guide you as you continue your journey as a third level official. 2 years from now, we have already schools division superintendent who will retire, including me, and of course, you will be the next generation of leaders of schools division superintendent in our region, Caraga. My takeaway this morning is about ASDS. I have these different meanings of ASDS. The first letter is A. To me, A stands for accountability and action-oriented. You should be proactive rather than passive. You have to take responsibility. As the Spider-Man says, greater power comes greater responsibility. You should be mature in emotion, not only in emotion but spiritually. And you need to master. You need to have self-mastery. You know, mastering others is a strength, but mastering yourself is a true power. We are managing and leading a very big organization. We have individual differences. So there are things that you can control. There is a need to have that self-control. You have cool kalang. You need to chill because this is part of our task as a leader. You know, I could still remember my previous principal, the late Ma'am Ging Crispo, in Jacinto P. Elpan National High School. There was a time when we had a teachers meeting for almost more than 200 teachers. And then one teacher stood up and said, "That's why, Ma'am B, I hate you." But what was the answer? I was shocked with the answer of our previous principal when she said, "Thank you for hating me, but remember always, I love you." What a beautiful leader she is. When I was also the assistant superintendent of Ma'am Faye Barreroso, she said, "You know, Kuy, kitarakan siguro na leader na walay ato karapatan magbuod. We don't have that right to be sulk. We don't have that right to be discouraged or to be annoyed. If we are facing these challenges, we are facing this problem, I know that we are manning people of different background, of different personalities. We will not abandon the ship. Kasi mayroong leader, pag may problema, sila ang mauna lumabas. But as a leader in DepEd, we should always remember that we are the captain of the ship. And most especially, ask guidance from the Almighty Father. When I was still the ASDS, I also meet a case with his back. But I always pray and ask help from our Almighty Father. And I know that every problem, there is always a solution. You should be accountable in your actions and your decisions. The second letter is S, stands for self-direction. You should initiate actions to reach goals. You should be innovative, creative, system-focused. You know, we belong to an organization where we have a lot of bosses. Daghang kaayong ato boss, COA, DBM, Central Office, Regional Office. We have a lot of reports to submit. We have a lot of guidelines, orders, that we need to study, that we need to read from the region to even to our stakeholders. So we need to have system focus and should handle sensitive work as back chair and PSD. This stands for discernment, sound decision making. You should have that ability to judge well. Huwag lang bias. As an ASDS, you have to make sure na black is black, white is white. It does not mean that she or he is your friend, BFF, so tagaan mo ng pabor. So you have to judge, to ability to judge well, balance, manage your time. We have to work 24/7. That's why we don't have DTR, because we should be there 24/7. I know it's difficult to manage our time, but we will try our best to manage our family, our time for family, and our time for our work. Like what I said, it's difficult, but you need to strategize. As 13 years in our work as a third level official, I know very well that it's difficult to manage our time for our family and our work. But we need to strategize and manage well our time. You should be resilient and accept all challenges. Do your best and do your task with excellence and with conscience. And remember, be the paragon of virtues. My dear two ASDS. Act with integrity, dignity in all times, Let us remember, be a leader of matuwid na daan. I know that our position, we are prone to bribery, but we need to master ourselves. We need really to control ourselves. Now we are always following a leader of matuwid na daan. Remember our TSA in our SLP. We learned a lot of knowledge, skills, competencies in our SLP. We have to remember all these things because this will guide you as you continue your journey in your third level work. I remember the saying of Douglas MacArthur, and I quote, "A true leader has the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. He does not set out to be a leader, but becomes one by the equality of his actions and integrity of his intent." And the last letter there is letter S, to complete the ASDS. Letter S for me stands for serves as agents of catalyst and positive change in our organization. Focus your energy on matters for the people you serve and not in your personal interest. That's why we have the selfless shepherding. In our solid leadership strategic direction, the first letter of S there is selfless shepherding. You should be humble, lead by your heart, respect your superior and subordinates. After all, we are here to serve, not to be served, because we know respect begets respect. With God's grace and guidance, you can do it and you will not fail. I'd like to end my takeaway for both of you because I considered you my younger sister and my younger brother. Kaya ako murag ko naman about to exit na in DepEd, Department of Education. So I'd like to get again the saying of Rhoda Byrne, and she said, and I quote, "Your life is in your head, heart, and hands. No matter where you are now, where you are going, no matter what has happened to your life, you can begin to consciously choose your thoughts and you can change your life. Again, congratulations. Soar high like an eagle in your career and personal life. Good luck and Godspeed." Before I turn over the microphone to Ma'am Wella, let me take this opportunity really to thank everybody. So first, our Almighty Father for this opportunity. Ako mismo, nag-pray ako na madayon yun kini na event because I don't want na walay formal turnover. So, thank you, God, for this opportunity. And I'd like to thank my friend. Duwe namin na magka-amigo. Dito pa po sa my friend from the media. Alvin, thank you very much. Salamat kadayaw when I requested you to stay muna. You can have interview after the turnover. Salamat kadayaw. I know you will replay this in your program in the TNTV6. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank also the SGOD team led by Sir Dimi. And I'd like to mention Sir Maing, what a beautiful venue, no? That's why I told myself, di siguro hindi ko mag-birthday. Joke lang. No? Thank you, Sir Main, for facilitating everything, Sir Indaya. I'd like to thank also our crew from the IT. Salamat, Butinting, your companion, si Gerald, and our division personnel, kang accountant, all the Fs, our CID team led by Maming, all the PSDS. Ang ako na notice sa mga PSDS nag-slim yun sila. No? Oo, grabe. That's a good one. That's a good indication that we really have to take care with our health. We have to take care with our body. And the rest of the school heads in attendance, sa tanan-tanan, those who are watching using our platform, I know that kung ako lang pabukod, tanan yun dapat kay this is a great opportunity for all of us to say thank you to our ASDS, our former ASDS, and to welcome our new ASDS. But with the situation that we are facing right now, I hope time will not allow. So, again, thank you very much. Let us continue our mission. Let us continue our work, and we work as one for excellence. Solid this morning once again.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Goya. We are always grateful of your kind words. The gift of love is the gift of the power and capacity to love. And therefore, to give love with full effect is also to receive it. So love can only be kept by being given away, and it can be only given perfectly when it is also received. As our way of expressing our love to you, Sir Hector and Ma'am Jazz, we would like to offer these gifts to you, as well as the well wishes of each district. These are all genuine, which really come from our hearts.
Hey, may I see you? Are you still look lovely? Thank you. Tumaigo na sa imo. Of course, to our incoming Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am, Madam, whatever. Ay, lagsaba. All we can say is that with open arms, not open legs, we welcome you back to the place where you have started as one of the members of the Bislig City Division family. Kauban pa ito, the place where you first share your being brilliant, as one of the assets of our division. Now that you are back, we feel the joy that you are bringing, because we know there are a lot of things worth sharing for when it comes to the acts of leadership and shepherding. Therefore, in behalf of the Bislig 1 District, under Ma'am Lina Solioso's leadership, and me as representative, we fervently extend to you our warm welcome again, and please do accept our humble token as a sign of love, more love and honor to you. Thank you. Once again, welcome back to our country. Bring this always, wherever you are, I am Mar. Thank you, and solid this morning, everyone.
Solid best morning to everyone, to our Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Guya, to our outgoing Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Hector. Sir, paminaw na ako, sir. To our incoming Assistant Schools Division Superintendent. Alam mo siya, no? Grabe ganyan na mo kapalangga. Ma'am Jasmine, to my two chiefs, Sir Demi, to Ma'am Nini, who is not here, to all of you, again, a pleasant good morning. Ingon si Sir Mai, hindi na kuno taason. So I'll just give you a, Sir Hector, this is for you, a quotation. Goodbyes are not forever, are not the end. It simply means we will miss you. And until we meet again, we will be soon. Sana magbalik ka dito na maging superintendent na namin. And we will really miss you, sir, for the 3 years of service in Bislig City. You did your best for all of us. And you were able to transform us. A good leader like you. We will miss you, sir, and we really love you. Here's our token for you. In behalf of the Bislig 2 District School Heads, this is just a small thing, but makapaniwang daw ko na siya. Just that you've been with us, you've been with me, in my residence, because she was renting in my house, kato dito na sa ground, and she was living in my house for 2 years, Ma'am Jas now. And I know very well Ma'am Jas, and your caliber being a leader really proves that you are really one of the best. Ma'am Jas, we welcome you again in our division, and we know that we will learn many things from you. And here's our gift. In behalf of Bislig 2 District, Ma'am Jas, kini po Ma'am Jas, makapaniwang po ninyo mo. Welcome, Ma'am.
Good morning, Ma'am Buya, to our SDOD Chief, Sir Kinan, and to everybody. In behalf of our district in charge, Ma'am Maria Cristina R. the principals and school heads of Bislig 3 District, I am honored to hand over these tokens to the outgoing ASDS.
Itanaw sa nga ni Jinjin. Di klaro.
Dr. Hector in Macalalag, thank you so much, sir, for the remarkable efforts you have done for the good of the Bisliganon children, and considering the utmost priority as well of the welfare of the people in the field. Our most sincere thanks to you, sir. To Ma'am Jasmine R, Lacuna, warm welcome, Ma'am Jas. We are looking forward working with you.
Next, Bislig 4 District, ably represented by Ma'am Ara Cañete, the principal of San Roque Central Elementary School.
My utmost respect to our school division superintendent, Gregoria T, to our two ASDSs, the outgoing and incoming, Sir Hector and Macalalag and Suiris Better Half, and Ma'am Jasmine R. Lacuna, education program supervisors, public schools district supervisors, senior education program specialists, Sir Ismail Indaya and Ma'am Evelyn Albocera, administrative officer, Ma'am Christian R. and also as well our SGOD chief, Sir Demosthenes J. Inan, and our division accountant, Ma'am Ading Gitlanes, and everybody in attendance, sulit best morning. I am, in behalf of the public schools district supervisor of Bislig 4 District, Sir Roland R. Oman, I am highly honored to deliver this message to our outgoing Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Hector in Macalalag, and to the incoming Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Jasmine R. Lacuna. To Sir Hector, Sir, the services that you have rendered for 42 months contributed greatly in bringing Bislig City Division to a higher pedestal, right? Okay, You have been the source of inspiration and motivation to all of us. You strive to work hard for the benefit of the teachers and learners. Your leadership qualities pave us through excellence in performing our duties and responsibilities as school leaders. And we are grateful enough of your contributions to realizing successfully the programs, projects, and activities of our district with your guidance and supervision. Sir Hector, your positive spirit was contagious to your people. You made us feel comfortable and assured as we go to your office to seek technical assistance and self-advice as school leaders. We enjoyed working with you, sir, and we will be missing your presence and leadership. Thank you so much for touching our lives, and good luck to your leadership journey in AgSur Division. So, Sir Hector, from the bottom of our hearts, from Bislig City District, receive this simple token of love and gratefulness to you on behalf of our PSDS, Sir Roland R. And to Ma'am Jazz, we are so happy that at last you are back home. Welcome to Bislig City Division, ma'am, and we are so exultant in all your achievements. We are so happy and proud as you took your oath being a full-fledged Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, ma'am. And we firmly believe that you are still a torch that brings light for the continuous improvement of the Bislig City Division. We are so excited to be working with you as our Assistant School Division Superintendent. So, good luck. Kudos to you, ma'am, and more power. Congratulations as well. So, in behalf of the Bislig City District, through the supervision of Sir Roland and Mag, can we accept a simple token of love as well.
Next is Bislig City District. The PSDS is Dr. Roel Terescosi.
Solid this morning sa tanan. I am a man of your word. Sir Hector, good luck. Ma'am Jazz, welcome. Bitaw, napag-istira pag gamay. To Sir Hector, the humility, patience we felt, and the knowledge shared from you really imprinted in the hearts and minds of Bislig 5 district people. As you embark on a new path, we wish you all the luck and success for the bright future ahead. To Ma'am Jazz, I wish you more success and fulfillment in your new role as our new ASDS. May the Holy Spirit guide you in all your decisions as we together fulfill our mission of always doing what is best for our learners and entire Bislig City Division family. Our token for you, Sir Hector. Depende na kung mugamay ka o mo dako. Inipod Ma'am Jazz kung papagwapa o dili. Okay. Good luck.
District 6 District with PSDS Jerry M. Popera.
Okay, sincerely this morning everyone, my due respect and courtesy to our dynamic and motherly School Division Superintendent Macalalag, to the two SDS, Sir Hector and Ma'am Jazz, to the Chief of 2 Functional Division, Sir Dimi and Ma'am Nining, my village leaders in attendance, physically and those who are virtual. Sorry this morning everyone, all on behalf of Bislig 6 District, it is my distinct honor and privilege to hand in this token appreciation to Sir Hector for the services that we have rendered. Thank you so much for everything, Sir Hector. We learned many things from you. Good luck to your new assignment. And to my neighbor before, my idol, Ma'am Jassy, thank you so much. And we'll come back to Bislig City Division. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Next, Bislig 7 District with PSDS Dr. Evelyn Tesigas.
Sulit best morning everyone. On behalf of Bislig 7 District administrators, I would like to express our sincere gratitude for your efforts
to inspire us to work diligently and efficiently for 42 months to get us out of the red. Your work part for sure. I know, Sir Hector, that this token of ours will be used by you. Thank you once again, and good luck. Kay Lacuna ko. God bless, and so long. I know you won't forget me also, because you served as one of my angels during my battle, during the Bulawan ng Sulu competition. I know I will not be able. I will not be able to get the award without your support. Thank you so much, Sir Hector, and so long. To Ma'am Jazz, on behalf of Bislig 7 Bislig people, we would like to welcome you back. We are so much happy that you're here with us. For sure, una kay sobra sa outstanding, we are now in outstanding division. So una kay sobra sa outstanding, for sure, ganun tayo with your leadership, Ma'am Jazz. So, good luck, God bless, and we both love you. Thank you.
Liken Sir Hector to Paul, an apostle. You have the qualities of Paul. Yes, that is why I'd like to quote one of the verses from his books, from Philippians 4:12. You have fought a good fight, you have finished your course, and you have kept the faith. Sir Hector, God bless you on your journey. Okay, sir, you will always remember this whenever you sleep together with your wife. Okay, then for Ma'am Jazz, I'd like to liken her to Joshua. From the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9, be strong and be of good courage, for the Lord God will be with you wherever you go. God bless you, Ma'am Jazz, in this new assignment that you have. And we prefer to give her cash. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, next is Bislig 9 District. Lisod yun ko no, kanang mag-memorize of verse.
I know you have heard of everything, you have surpassed life's challenges. It made you, kumbaga, a person of quality o sa successful, no? Because you are already an assistant schools division superintendent. And I know, pareho we also have the same age na anak, no? Pareho mi, Jasmine also is, I know nga, nadyo siya pandantaw sa pamilya. That is why she requested. I know na you really requested for transfer to be assigned here in Bislig City Division. And happy, we in Bislig 9 District is looking forward for your great leadership, no? And looking forward for a happy collaboration with you. And welcome to Bislig City Division. From Bislig 9 District, we have here, no, this one is for Sir Hector. Kaning gamay, Sir Hector, parang hindi para sa imo, prepared especially for your little girls, no, and your wifey, and that one para na sa imo, ha. And this one also is for from Tristan, para sa anak mo, Miss Jazz, and for Mishka, and the other one is for you, from Bislig 9 District. Okay.
Next, Bislig 10 District. Picture. Mr. Flaviano Iparagere.
Okay, so good morning everyone. Before I would like to I will present our two people, the honorees. I would like to show, or we would like to hear to you the song of our two administrators in Bislig 10 District. Bagong tuklas ni sa Bislig 10 District ng mga singers. Sila Magbisi o Maglibet. Ilan yung ginakompose for Sir Hector.
matag na niya nganong di man kapugnan pagtulo sa luha ikaw matransfer ug magkapulag na ta. Sila katuwi kaya alay utang ka nga daw apasapasin siya gusto mong ipadayon mga maayong nasundang ug magkaiusap alang sa kabataan ang pag-transfer mo di magkabugnan salamat na lang sa tanan ang among hangyo sa taga-agusan di haliwang mo mahatong na nilang tanan. Tunay kang handog, buti ang duka. Dito pa himangno, utot sa tanan. Sa among buluhaton, di gyud hikalimtan ang labang makagagaw nga magbubuhat sa tanan. O kung lipay ka nga matransfer na tukol na sa imong pamilya ang among hangyo sa taga-agusan dali na paniwalo ug ang tulingan kanila. Ang among hangyo sa taga-agusan kanila paniwalo mahal kanilang tanan ang pag-transfer mo di magkabugnan salamat na lang sa tanan ang among hangyo sa taga-agusan kanila paniwalo di kanila pagyason itatang pagkaon mahalon kanilang tanan. God bless po, Hector.
Sir Hector, we will miss you. And thank you so much for everything. And in behalf of the school heads of the Philippine District, as our sign of gesture, I would like to give to you our token. Kanigikan din sa among kasing-kasing. Thank you so much.
Hanggang sa kasing-kasing na
Ito sa atay. Ito ng class. Welcome home, Ma'am Jazz. We would be very happy to work with you and looking forward for the success of our journey. And as a sign of gesture, I would like to give you this present from the students of Bislig Division.
Affection and gratitude to our honorees. And this morning will not be complete for him if he would not be able to express what is in his heart. I would like to give you back our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, the outgoing Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Hector T. in Macalalag, for his message.
Sorry, namo ko gi-prepare na speech. Kunya kagani kayo ko igor magtunon sa mga folder. Ano man dito? So to give justice to this of what I have prepared, please bear with me kay ang panood to. Sige ra. Sige ra. Sige. Before I will begin, let me sing my favorite song. Sige. Alay, money jazz. Siguro the moment, kaya after 3 years, sila kayo nakag-Siargao. Sa dagko ng mga anak, no?
Dako naman ang yung anak grade 6 na.
Inaanak ko dito, Ma'am Jazz. Inaanak ko yung balik.
You can sing with me. We're on the road. We move from place to place. No times when I'm about to go home. We have to move along. Life is a constant change. The friends we lose, we meet along the way. Too soon the times we share, one part of yesterday. Cause life's a constant change, and nothing stays the same. Oh no, clouds that move across the skies are changing form before our very eyes. Why couldn't we keep time from moving on? Hold on to all the years before this moment comes. Why must we leave the days as such a frightening face? We are like clouds that moves across the skies, are changing form before our very eyes. Have we outgrown our bitter pants and leaves? We simply grown too old for tales of nights and days. Cause life is a constant change, and nothing stays the same. Oh Lord, wala ba kayong mga kamay? This song is very special to me because every time I attend a turnover, because I became a student leader in FSU, as the governor of the department. When I turn over my responsibility, I also sang this song. And I have been a principal for 12 years. Every time there's a turnover, sa tulong ako sa station, I always sing this song. That is why this song is very memorable. Pag turnover na mo ni Ma'am Reyes sa Dayugan ka na, di man ko ASDS at to, EPS pa man ko, Wala ko siya gikanta pero gi-state na ko ang mga lyrics o mga lines. And so this song is very, very important. Are you listening to me? Yes! So this song is very important to me and the lyrics, you can really feel it. My salute and greetings to Ma'am Guya. I can say one of the humble and very ang iyahang integrity as Schools Division Superintendent. In my stay in Bislig City Division, I never heard of any inappropriate nga mga gestures ni Ma'am. Pagpapakana ko si Ma'am Guya. And also, my previous superintendent pag-yun, si Ma'am Joker. Yung mga kung naabtan din sa Bislig City Division. I never expected that I will be assigned here in Bislig. Considering that, since birth, prior to my assignment here, I never set a foot in any of the town in Surigao Division, not even in Barugo, ito katunog. No? So, the place is very unknown to me. And when I was assigned here as the OIC, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, the first 3 months is really a struggle. Considering that I was not able to prepare myself nga mawala, malayo sa akong pamilya, no? We're very close, I'm very close with my 5 children. At that time, I have 3 years old, who is very close and dear to me. And so with the other girls. So, mauna nga, isod para sa ako ang pagpa-assign lang ko diri. And but, doing the 3rd level post, it's very, very fulfilling, especially when I'm with you. Sa buntag, malinaw ko sa taga-Bislig kay mga buutan, mga maayong, mga dedicated. Why makalabaw? Pero pag abot ko gabiin, ako na lang isa sa akong apartment, grabe yung mga mingaw, no? So, usahay mo, tawag ako sa balay, hilag na ko, moral kong tawag. So, I almost developed depression. Oh, this is a testimony or this is a revelation for you. Ang kanang 3 months I almost, but because I have God with me and I have my family, they have strong emotional support to me, I was able to overcome that feeling. So that very crucial stage in my life was one. There was a time na nagbasol ko nagapil-apil ng po 3rd level post nga mabiyaan ako kung pagiging puro ang sakit kung magawan. But later, I was able to realize the mission. Piling atong post sa DepEd is a mission. We are not here para magpakadato yun. Para lang kung makaigo lang makapa-eskwela, makataon sa atong mga gusto kaonon. And I think it is because I have God with me and God is touching my heart. I thank the two chiefs in Bislig City, Sir Demi and Dr. Francia. Amugin ang mga sunshine sa akong heart. And of course, sa atong SDS, the 2 SDSs. Magpasalamat ko, karon pa natin isulti with all of my speeches sa Bislig City Division. Magpasalamat ko sa akong duha ka admin assistant nga nagihan si Don Victoria for more than 1 year. Of course, si Gerard Cano for more than 2 years for making my life easier. Thank you very much. Si Gerard, grabe gid ni siya ka dedicated, no? For the last 6 months of staying, I prefer to sleep at the division office. Kay medyo nahadlok na ko sa akong health, kaya kung wala ko'y masampit pagkagabiin, pag-isod ko. So thank you, Gerard, for being with me for the last 6 months. Yeah. Nakadiscover na nung ko sa Bisayang Uyam. Kaya sa akin, i-turn over niya ang laptop sa ako, mapaw niya yung messenger. Ipaw mo lagi. Ako, di ba, Jess? So thank you very much. Karon lagi kong istorya kay wa mo kahatag og tag sa ila. Si Sir Don sa una bilib ko to kayo kay mayo ng English. Ya bisan tigulang sa sakuha, hindi siya mo isitate, musuko ko. So thank you very much. And of course, to Ma'am Christian, the very active 805 of Bislig City. And to my planning and research team, the PRE, the BAG, research, and to all of you, a million thanks to all of you. And then I would like also to thank all EPS, ASDS, principals, for loving me unconditionally. A million thanks to all of you from the bottom of my heart. Hindi ko kalimot sa inyo ha. Ang nabitawang invite ko ninyo magabi na magkaon sa gawas, na activities ninyo. That really helped me go up with my situation. Kaya malinaw ang kuno, pagulin ako sa apartment, tapuin ako, di na akong una-una uglain. So, kaya ka naman kung ikaw na lang yung isa magbilin sa inyong kwarto, that's the difficult thing to do. You to struggle the emptiness and loneliness that you are experiencing. Thank you for your unconditional love you have shared to me. I will surely miss you all. So imagine, ang akong new division karon has almost 8,000 teachers. So murag times 7 ang strength sa Bislig City Division. To those who are sending me messages every day, na mga school heads na mag-send sa ako messages every day, na ako yung weekly. Thank you very much. Kay naka-inspire na sa kuha to be good always. So wala lang ka ng inyong small act of kindness and thoughtfulness. Ako na po na siyang itigong-tigong, and then later I realized that it is one of the factors to keep me stronger every day. So kanang ay mag-send of good morning, ay mga sayings, thank you very much. Kung sa mga tao na wala na akong napaguran, sorry. It is always a management principle that I cannot 100% please everyone. There's always a right time for everything. So I always believe that one. And to those lives I have touched in Bislig City Division, please spread that spirit to everybody. I challenge you to touch other lives also, so that we can spread the goodness that is within us. Thank you to all of you. To Jazz, my predecessor, I did a successor in this league. Sayop. Savor the moment. I know that you really need this as much as I need. Although, dili man ko kayo doon sa akong station, neutral ground na akong agusan din. So, kaya mabihay ko biya ko 40 minutes. But, even that 40 minutes, ibaylo ko na para makita lang ako akong pamilya every day. Because no amount of success can compensate failure in the home. I want to see my children on their formative years. So, kay pag ako na, bring up a child in a way they should go. For when they are old, they will not depart from it. I always treasure that one scripture. I would like to instill good values. Depende na po na sa ilaha, kung ilaha ba yung i-instill sa ilang pagalingon. So, prior to our appointment as ASDS, kami yung Jazz ang ka-text mate o kung assign rin sa Bislig. So, dagan din may exchange of ideas. So, sa Tres Marias, ikaw mananaog karon. So, thank you for the friendship. Ako po nga, di ka magigadiri, di ka mag-isol sa Bislig City Division. And I would like to ask all of you to pray for me.
Amen.
Because AgSur Division is the biggest division, and it is manned by a medium personnel. So, with almost 8,000 personnel. Imagine, in my first week alone, I approved 900 friend requests. I have to use my spare Facebook account. Kung ito, tingala mo, manalay account na Hector, dinar siya Macalalag. Kaya nga akong original account, 4,780 na ang friends. Unya, na nag-request nga initial nga 300 plus ay cannot accommodate. So dito ko sa spare account. So na ako more than 1,000 friends sa ating spare account. And everybody, lahat kayo mag-message every day. I'm not used to it, no? So pero I have to embrace this new normal for me. Daghay problema, kabalo ko, just nanay mga kaso nag-atang, naglumbay na sugarunon, o niya na ibakante nga 400 kapin, so mag-overtime ang PSB, 400 kapin, mga MT, mga principal 1, principal 2, teacher 1, teacher 2, teacher 1, teacher 2, teacher 3, dentist, mga dentist, dito. O niya naapag yung mga ADAS. Grabe kadaghan. Ano po nurse na bakanting. So, we have so many tasks to be undertaken, but I always believe that I can do things through Christ who strengthens me. Amen.
Amen.
Ingon ko, ibay no yun. Bisan kung sa kalisod sa trabaho, makita ko lang ang akong family. Thank you. All of you. Ayaw sa kalayugan. Thank you to all of you. And kung sa Bislig, naka-learn ko theory. Now, the battle begins for me to apply those theory in AgSur Division. Eh, di naman tayo kung problemado na rin just. Wala kami tayong kaso.
Di na good active si Hector sa akong GC.
Di rin ako active sa ilang GC. Kaya makamot ako sa balay just. Grabe na lang akong kapuya. Flat tayo na ito sa among pan. Grabe na akong kapuya with all of the meetings, the tasks, that is, pero gikaya o gilagi na, kaya akong ang tanan, alang-alang sa akong pamilya. With me, so that she can also see all of you. And from the bottom of my heart, and from the Macalalag family, thank you for your love. Additional love. Magpasalamat dito kay diri ko sa Bislig na matuto, na paghaong on how to properly use my leadership skills. Ang culture of excellence and your dedication to work because of your training previously with Ma'am Castro. Grabe yan akong saludo sa inyo na hindi na ako makita sa ubang division ng inyong spirit, yung passion mo na from our family. Thank you for taking care of me for 42 months. Tayo mga tao na dito ma-mention. Dagang salamat. Kung inaot ko nga our friendship will continue even if I will be assigned to other divisions, and our bond will continue. And our love,
Yes, as regional director.
and pray for me every day. Please include me in your prayers. And I hope and I pray that Bislig City will continue its culture of excellence no matter what. And from the bottom of my heart, I can say the will of the wind will sometimes lead us to some favorable or unfavorable situations. Let us just enjoy the moment and let us just enjoy the journey. Lastly, I would like, bahala na, bago inabatan with my last song, with you. Ikanta mo ko siya ni former OIC DepEd Secretary Fehedalgo. O niya siya na usa sa among speaker na I have chance to talk with her kanang face to kanang pag-yun one-on-one. So this is her favorite song. Bisan ko sa dawit na po sa ato sa live, the will of the wind mo dala sa tuwa. And this will guide us through as we face our journey in life. Kagaya kong enough na time.
Parang ako maganda mo eh.
Wala, bahala na ito. I spent half my life things must change. And half my life trying to make them stay the same. But love will fade like summer in. All that I could see was a mystery. It made no sense at all. The will of the wind, you feel it and then it will pass you, blowing steady. It comes and it goes, and God only knows. You must keep your sails on ready, so when it begins, it's all that you can. You must befriend the wheel of the wind. I spent so many hours just thinking about the way things might have been. So many hours trying to bring the good times back again. And so it goes for lonely hearted fools. And let their days slip away until they get into the will of the wind. You feel it and then it will pass you, blowing steady. It comes and it